According to a 2020 official estimate, jails across India continue to remain overcrowded, lodging about 4.78 lakh prisoners against an actual capacity of 4.03 lakh. Azadi will have a literal meaning for thousands of people languishing in Indian jails this August 15th. The government will do a phased commutation of sentences of thousands of women and transgender convicts above the age of 50 subject to behaviours in jail as part of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi's plan to celebrate Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav.
So this is not the first time that India is doing this exercise. In 2017, when India celebrated 70 years of independence, a similar exercise was conducted across India where prisoners was released with certain conditions, with these special conditions. Poor and indigent person who have completed their sentence but are still in jails due to non-payment of fines imposed on them. Again, the Home Ministry has conveyed to the states and UTs that women and transgender convicts of 50 years of age and above, while male convicts are of 60 years of age and above, physically challenged and disabled convicts with 70% disability and more, who have completed their 50% of the total sentence can be released during this exercise. Similarly, a person aged between 18 to 21, this is very important, Saurabh, with no other criminal case against them and who have completed 50% of their sentence period will also be considered for this special remission. The Home Ministry in its communication and the guidelines that it has issued a few months back has said that it doesn't apply to those prisoners who were convicted with death sentence, life imprisonment, rape, terror charges, dowry theft, and money laundering cases. Also, I would add corruption cases under the Prevention of Corruption Act. The Home Ministry has also made it clear that person convicted with death sentence or where death sentence has been commuted to life imprisonment, a person convicted for an offence for which punishment of death has been specified as one of the punishment, and person convicted with sentence of life imprisonment will not be considered for release. Eligibility criteria for prisoners to be considered for remission includes those convicts who have consistently maintained good conduct during their term in prison, especially those with no punishment during the sentencing period in the last 3 years. So that is all the screening committee will be looking at.
So can you please take us the process of the release?
So depending upon the screening and recommendations by the states, prisoner will be released. But again, the final nod will be from the center, because center will be not exactly deciding, but at least examining to rule out that any wrong person is released who is not to be released, who falls into some other category. In the first batch, which will fall on August 15, 2022, and then then there will be another 3 to 4 months of exercise, during which again some names will be compiled, and then the next round of the screening will happen in the month of January next year. And again on January 26, 2023, the next batch will be released. They will be only released after thorough examining by the screening committee at the state level, which will consist of senior civil and police officers, which means that also from the people from the prison will be involved in this exercise. The state government and the UT administrations have been advised by the Home Ministry to constitute the state level screening committee, which will be headed by an additional chief secretary or the principal secretary in charge of the home department of the concerned state, or the UT as chairperson.
A lot of people are under trials, right? Many people are incarcerated, and there are many foreign nationals who are there also in India. So how would this work for them?
According to the National Crime Records Bureau, till about 31st December 2020, 76.1% of people who are lodged in prison are under trials. Only those convicts who are eligible for the scheme will be released. For the foreign national convicts, they can only be released with specific consent of the Ministry of External Affairs.
What would be the total number of people that we are looking at who are going to come out of prison, and how would it impact the overall prison population of the country?
a similar exercise which was conducted earlier didn't yield much of this thing. Not a large number of people were set free. So as far as I can estimate, only few thousands of people will be out of jail, that too across India. Prison per lakh of population, if you look, India is after US, China, Brazil when it comes to prison population totals.
India will take out some of the prisoners. It might not be a big number, but it really matters to those who have put their lives behind bar, and it gives them the second chance. Thanks for watching this video. We'll keep doing more such videos. Please give your opinion in the comment section. This is Saurav Kumar. Thanks.